To stay connected with everything Linked by Love, like and follow our YouTube channel. On Facebook at Linked by Love Ministries and Instagram at linked_by_love. You can always stay connected with everything new on our website at linkedbylove.net. What's up, everyone? Christian Rodriguez here, Linked by Love Ministries, FGBMFI. Man, it has been a long time since my last update, my last video. A lot of things have been going on personally in our personal lives, as well as just the seasons of change. Let's just leave it at that. So I'm in a new season where I am pursuing entrepreneurship and been spending the last few months really focusing on what it is God wanted me to do going forward. And slowly but surely, the puzzle pieces started coming together. And, well, that says it enough behind me. We're opening a store. We really wanted to do something that was mission-minded, but also that was that we were passionate about. Those of you guys that know me and Elizabeth, we love to go thrift store shopping and garage sailing. We always love looking for that secret sweet deal. It's always like a treasure hunt, and so we've always kind of talked about or joked about doing a thrift store or even like a little cafe, because Elizabeth loves to cook, and the more I process this, the more I realize that this might be where God is directing us to go, which is really exciting. I'm going to give you the short business plan. I mean, I have like a 10-year plan in my mind already. But here's the gist. The thrift shop is going to be focus-minded on our community. We're going to try to locate it in Olathe, Kansas. We do have a building or a storefront location that we are looking at currently, but we are flexible with that. We know that God has the perfect place in store for us. But the business plan is this. We are going to open up a thrift store. And since we're a nonprofit, we will be able to take donations in and really put the money, the profits of that directly into our local community through our homeless outreach, through our community outreaches like at Santa Barbara Estates, and really community improvement projects. And we just have a ton of things that we would love to do to just outpour unconditional love into Olathe and the Johnson County area. So that's the first part of the thrift store. The second part is the cafe. Over the last over the last year, really, God's really connected me in an odd kind of way that He gives me puzzle pieces with people that have coffee farms, and I have a few contacts where it seems feasible and smart to actually import coffee from them. We're talking about, yes, our missions work in Uganda. We have contacts in Uganda. We have contacts in Kenya. We have contacts in Honduras and Costa Rica and in India. So what I'm saying is, at some point, once we get all of that importing stuff figured out and out of the way, we'll be able to actually bring in our own brews of coffee. So we're really excited. That's not going to stop the cafe from starting. We'll serve Starbucks rotisserie blend if we have to, but but we're getting there, which is just really exciting. So that's a little bit more affirmation for me from God on what direction He wants to go with. And the other thing that we've always looked at is having a space that's large enough that we could do special events, community outreaches. Something in my heart for those that have known me for a very long time. I used to be a DJ, and the electronic scene is something that is near and dear to my heart. A scene that is not reached out to enough and is underserved. And not just that, but the teens or the youth community as well. So wouldn't it be nice if we could roll everything off the main floor of the thrift store, have a stage there, and open it up to some Christian DJs, and have a teen commons type area, few nights a week, open mic night, open worship nights, space event rental for weddings. I mean, there's so many things that we could do with it. And of course we can actually locate our full gospel meetings for our monthly community outreach. So there's a lot of purpose to the building, and there's a lot of passion behind it. I love coffee. Elizabeth loves coffee. I want to grow and help grow jobs internationally. The cafe will also have all the crafts and goods from those countries that we can get. Primarily, again, Uganda. I have a ton of necklaces, and we have some dresses and textiles and sandals that we really want to get rolling and pushing, and really getting that aid back into those communities that we're serving internationally. So the cafe the proceeds of the cafe are gonna go help our international work, and the proceeds of the thrift store are gonna go directly back into our community, which is awesome. So reflections. Why reflections? Doing my mission statement on what it is. What are our core values? I kept coming back to reflecting Christ's love. Linked by Love, we're all about unconditional love, serving others unconditionally, without asking anything in return. We just want to share love with others and brighten others' days, because there's enough negativity in this world. And so reflections had a multiple meaning when it just struck me. First of all, it's reflecting Christ's love. The second is, as a thrift store, I mean, it's a reflection in time. You're finding things that had no value, and now they're coming back to value again. Or you might find a secret treasure in there, but it's all whispers of the past, so to speak, or reflections of the past. So that's another part of it. And there was a third one. I'm not remembering right now, but that's okay. Oh, I remember. This is just a little hint of where we're looking at for those that really, really, really know me. If we are able to get the location that we're looking at, it would be a reflection of my life coming full circle. And we'll just leave it at that. So, anyways, we have our homage we have the reflections with the two E's reflecting each other. The E's also look like doorways opening. God's opening doors all the time, and you have to take the courage to step through them, which is exactly what I'm doing, because honestly, I don't know how I'm going to get through the financial part to get to this, but where you don't see a way, God has a way. So that's to remind me of stepping through the doorways of opportunity. Thrift, cafe, and events, you'll see that the T's are all highlighted. That is on purpose, and most of you are, now that you see it. I don't have to say it, but it's to remind me and us of our biblical roots in Calgary Hill, and which is kind of poetic, considering that this upcoming Sunday is Easter. So, so yeah, guys, that's what we're doing. We're taking donations right now as we speak. We'll pick up, or we'll do drop off. We're getting a storage unit to start housing everything. We are fundraising like crazy, so we will have a link up on the website. As far as two different fundraising campaigns we'll do. Likely we'll do another GoFundMe since it was successful, and we'll probably look into Kickstarter as well. But the good news is that we don't need a whole lot. We really just need to be able to do the typical first month's down payment or whatever for leasing a location, and we need inventory and shelving and stuff like that. But if you really look at the scheme of it all, if the community steps up and helps, you guys will have a new location that's going to be bringing positivity into the world, into our community, really reaching out, not shoving the Bible down anyone's throats or anything like that, because honestly, our society today in America is tired of getting the Bible thrown down their throats. They want to see it, and really, that's the best way to anyone's heart, is to really put on unconditional love, walk the walk, and let your life testify to that. You guys know that I used to be a DJ and had an apartment and barely scraped by. And years later, my life is so much more blessed than I could have ever imagined. And and I try not to. I try just to show it to you guys, because I want that for you guys too. I want you to walk in victory and joy, and not the sorrow and depression like I used to walk in. Because I love you. I love all of you. Because for those of you that are hurting, I've been there, and I've been there in more ways than is probably right to share in a video. But I'm always open to give testimony, to give counsel. I've been through a lot of things in my life, but the one constant, the one thing that has always been faithful, is God. And that wouldn't have been possible without my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So, but anyways, we are really excited to be stepping forward to do something for this community, and really be hands and feet. Really be something that Olathe can be proud of, and but we can't do it without you guys. So let's all do this together. You got anything you want to donate? Old couches, clothes, knickknacks, electronics, whatever. One thing we've learned from doing garage sales and our fundraising garage sales is that you never know what someone's treasure is. So love you guys. Thanks for taking all this time to let me jammer and almost cry on you, but I didn't. And can't wait for the next update, guys. This is exciting. I love you.